Hi guys, today's shout out goes to AnimeBoss1. Thank you for subscribing and being a subscriber. And if you would like a chance to get a shout out in my next video, make sure you are subscribed and make sure your subscriptions on YouTube are public so I can see you're subscribed. And yeah, let's get into the video. Before I start, I have two things I want to say. First, this is a remake slash inspired by, I don't really know what to call it, but it's inspired by Lily. Because Lily posted a video like this like 2 or 3 years ago, and I think it's really informative for a lot of people who are subscribers of me or other WooZtubers, because it kind of lets you know how we feel about certain things that you guys do. And I know not everyone can go see that video that Lily made, so I thought I should make one on this channel. I do have permission from Lily to make this video. I will link their channel in the description as well as the video. And second, I just want to say, I don't mean any offense to any of you guys in this video. That's not my intentions of this video. Like I said, this video is meant to be informative and to kind of give you guys an idea of how WooZtubers feel about certain things you guys do. So maybe you should, like, if you notice that you do one of the things in these videos, you can be like, oh, well, I do that, so maybe I should stop, or maybe I should like tone it down a little bit. Again, not meant to be offensive at all. That's not my intention, so please don't be offended. But I can kind of see why you would be offended if you were. I could kind of understand that, but just know that that's not my intentions. This video is not me like saying you guys are annoying or anything. It's not anything like that. It's just, like I said, letting you guys know how I feel about certain things, or just all WooZtubers in general. I appreciate you guys a lot and I love you guys a lot. I would never make a video that was meant to offend any of you or make you guys upset. So I just wanted to put that out there so no one like gets the wrong idea or anything and thinks that I hate you guys, because that is not the case at all. So now that that's over with, I'm gonna be telling you guys stuff that you should not do as a subscriber or someone who enjoys WooZtubers content. I 100% can understand and see why you would want to go see your favorite WooZtuber. When I was younger, before I even started YouTube, there was this WooZtuber that I watched and I loved her videos. She was very, very popular on this game, and she is actually the one who inspired me to make videos, but I was a really, really big fan of her, and I was just like some of you guys. I actually have her added on my old account, and I would follow her whenever I saw her online. You may not really think anything of it. I didn't back then because I didn't really understand what it was like, but now I do. But you may not really think anything of it. You have to remember, we won't always have the time to talk to you guys and meet you guys, because we might be busy doing something, we might be hanging out with a friend, we might be recording a video. There are so many things that we could be doing and we just don't have the time to do that stuff sometimes. I usually keep my follow off if I'm doing something, but if I'm not doing anything or I just don't mind it, then I will have it on so you guys can follow me. And you also have to remember that we have boundaries too, so following us the second you see that we are on and we have our follow on, and doing it every single time can be a little overwhelming sometimes. Like, could you imagine doing something and being busy, and then all of a sudden you have 3 people go to you and they just start talking to you all at once, and it's kind of overwhelming, to be honest. So if we have our follow on and you aren't completely sure if we aren't doing anything, then you should private chat us and make sure it's okay if you can follow us. Or you could just talk to us through there instead of just following us right there and then, because we might be doing something. Also, if we have the unit that we are in private or we have our follow off, it is for a reason. So please do not private chat us asking us to make the unit unprivate or to turn our follow on, because keep in mind that it is probably off or the unit is probably private for a reason. We are probably busy and don't have the time to do that right now. Now, again, I can totally understand why you would want to be in a video. Like I said, I used to be like some of you guys. I was a huge fan, subscriber of this one WooZtuber when I was younger, and I would also ask her to be in a video, and she would politely say no, and at the time I didn't really understand, but now I am kind of in her shoes. I do understand. Before you ask us if we can be in a video, you need to understand that we get that question every single day. Most of the time, whenever I run into a subscriber, they will usually ask me that question, and I never really know what to say because I get asked it multiple times a day, so it's really hard. I can't really have all of you that ask to be in a video because there's just way too many of you that ask me that, so I just can't. The only people I really have in videos are either my close friends, or if I'm filming a video and someone was already there when I was gonna film, then they will probably be in it. And if we say no, please, please do not beg us, because we can't really do anything. Like, there's way too many people, we can't. Even if you ask politely or you beg, you're gonna get the same answer, I promise you. Like I said, for me personally, I only really have my close friends in my videos, or people who were already there when I was gonna record. For others, if they make other kinds of videos, such as like skits or movies or something, they will probably ask people to be in videos or have auditions or something, so I wouldn't really beg them or ask them. I don't know, because I don't do those videos, so. For this one, I honestly cannot count how many times this has happened to me. I have had countless friends on this game who I thought were real friends, and then later I figured out that they were just using me for attention or items or, quote, fame. I don't really believe in fame on WooZworld, but you know what I mean. And now because of that, I have a hard time trusting people on here when they want to be friends. I don't know if you guys realize that we are also real people, and we have feelings just like you. So you could probably imagine how you would feel if you found out one of your friends was using you for some attention on WooZworld. You would probably be pretty upset. It is really upsetting when that happens. It's happened to me so many times. So now it's really hard for me to trust people now. And honestly, this one should just be literal common sense and empathy, but I guess not, considering the amount of times it's happened to me before. Even I don't understand this one, and like I said, I used to be a subscriber of this WooZtuber, and I never tried to do that. I never tried to become her friend just for some WooZworld fame or to be in a video. Even little old me back then knew that that was not right, because I imagined myself in their shoes and what I would feel like if that happened to me. So just please don't do this. It should be common sense, but apparently it's not. This one is also another really, really big one that I see a lot, and not only with my own subscribers, but many others too. Just because we make videos about a game does not mean that we are super, 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 super rich, and it doesn't mean that we will just give you stuff just for being a subscriber. You have to understand that we are normal people. We are normal, regular teenagers who just play a game. We don't have any special relationships with WooZworld staff where we can just get free stuff whenever we want. No, everything we have is pretty much earned by ourselves. So please do not ask us for stuff. And I've literally seen some subscribers that have tried to manipulate me into giving them stuff. They would say stuff like, oh, well, I'm your subscriber, so that means that you should give me stuff. Or, if you don't give me stuff, then that means that you don't love your subscribers or care about them. That is not the case. Just because we don't give you stuff does not mean that we do not care about you. That's not the case, so don't say that. Don't ask us for stuff. We're not here to give you stuff. We are here to entertain you and maybe even educate you by making WooZworld videos. Now, this one really depends on what you're asking, and it also depends on the WooZtuber, because some people may be comfortable with some things and others may not be. One of the things that are a big no-no is asking us for our personal social media accounts or our phone number, which has happened to me before, believe it or not. Me personally, I have an Instagram account specifically for Woo's World. So please do not ask me for any of my personal social media accounts because you won't get them. I also have a Snapchat for Woo's World, but I really only go on there to talk to my friends on Woo's World. And Discord, I also have an extra Discord account that I give to people on Woo's World if they ask, but I barely ever go on it and check. I only have one friend on Woo's World who knows my personal Discord, and we usually talk and call on there. I'm pretty much fine with people asking for my social media accounts because I will probably give you my Woo's World one if I have one. I am not okay with people asking for my personal social media accounts or my phone number. I don't even know why you would ask for my phone number. I would never give that out. My state, if you ask, I will probably answer, but I won't give you any extra details. But some other WooZtubers may not feel comfortable answering those kinds of questions, like their state, their age, all of that. I'm okay with those kinds of questions, depending on what question it is. So if you ask me a question like that and I don't feel comfortable answering, please respect that. I think that's all I have for this video. I hope you guys understood all of these. And again, I will have Lily's channel and video in the description. And I did have permission from her to record this again, so don't be commenting like, "Oh, Noble, why did you copy them? You copied their video, oh no." Because that's not the case. Again, the reason I remade this video was because I know not everybody saw the video that Lily made, and not everybody will see it. And I think the message of that video was really, really important, and a lot of you guys should see it. But like I said, I understand that not everybody can and will, so I decided to also make a video like that on this channel, so more people can understand. Again, if you would like a chance to get a shout out in my next video, make sure you're subscribed and make sure your subscriptions on YouTube are public so I can see you're subscribed. And yeah, I think that's all for today. I love you guys so much, and goodbye.